monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 4 of my Mazdamundi campaign. Last time we had some problems as beardy little Phil has thrown his lot in with the ruinous powers. Now I've checked the ancient plaques left by the old ones, and after much musing on their cryptic meaning, I've uncovered that the old ones foresaw this happenstance and have left instruction to, and I quote, "Kick the shit out of the beardy twat." No word of a lie, that's exactly what it says. The old ones were such a poetic people. So we've got to do that. And I just hope to God that Marathi doesn't decide to declare war as well. I'm hoping that she leaves me alone. That's it, Marathi.
Time has rotted your minds. Laughable creatures.
God, doesn't she sound amazing though? That's it. You stay and just keep, fester in your own juices. God. Right, so I think what we need to do, now we do have some building going on here. We do have the Holy Ziggurat being constructed. Now that is going to increase our income on top of obviously giving some more building slots, so that's good. Do I have, and this is the, I kind of feel like getting more monies would be a good idea, so I'm thinking, I mean, the Geomantic Pylon does give income from all buildings, all regions in this province, 15%, which would be quite nice to have. And campaign movement range, and also untainted in adjacent provinces, but still, every little helps. The other thing, we could then go, I mean, the Shrine of the Old Ones. That does give us untainted. That also increases income, so it's a slightly different version of the Geomantic. What does that give us? Saurus Warriors. Which we've already got anyway, so that's not bad. And more public order, leadership under siege. I'm thinking maybe the Shrine of the Old Ones. So do I want to save my money? On the other hand, I could grab some more, but on the other hand then, I mean, to be honest, I'm fairly safe here for the moment. Relatively, because I don't think Phil or Skeggy have the forces to defeat both Lord Mazdamundi and the garrison of Hexotl. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is obviously Marathi, but overall, I think I'm in a fairly safe position here. Famous last word. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the turn. Going to save up some of that money, hopefully get a little bit more income as well, and then we can use that to buff up Hexotl. I think it's someone to. Oh shit! No, Marathi, go away. Marathi, Marathi, go away. Shoo. Don't be like it, Marathi. Go away. Go and bother someone else. Go and give someone else crabs. Jeez, oh. I mean, alright, even if I lose the Fallen Gates, it's not the end of the world. I can bunker up in Hexotl. I'm going to call it Hexotl. Someone told me, is it Hexotl? Hexotl? Anyway, doesn't matter. Right. You've got builder, income from buildings, and construction costs. Okay, good. Now, we are getting a little bit more money. That's nice to see. I could get the gold. Now, that would be quite nice, actually, because that reduces the income on Croxigore. Or upkeep on Croxigore, even. Shrine of the Old Ones would be nice, though. What stances do we have? So that would actually give that. So if we're garrisoned, it reduces the. No, it doesn't. That's just if we're garrisoned. But this also reduces the. Oh, it doesn't increase the upkeep. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so that doesn't. Okay, so that's what we'll do, because that's going to give us even more income, and hopefully we can build. Afford. I mean, it's only one guy. It's only one guy. That'll be fine, won't it? Won't it? What's the garrison like here? It's not the worst. Could do we? No. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I could get more public order research for it. I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, growth. No, I think. How much are we getting from that at the moment? 450, 600 would be better. So let's see if we can get the gold smelter up. It will mean kind of sitting in Hexotl. Or Hehotl. Are you just running away? I think you were just running away from... Looks like Sildrator have retaken. Yeah, you're just running... Okay, that's fine. You do whatever you like, mate. I'm just glad that Marathi's having a bit of a time of it, because the longer she has dealing with Sildrator, the longer I have to think of... Oh, God. Okay. Hello, Beastmen. Oh, you've got Minotaurs, have you? Fucking-lightful. Okay. Mazdamundi's Authoritarian. Yes, yes. And we've got... oh, the Fallen Gates has got a Skaven lair as well. Fan-fucking-tastic. So that's... that's 2 Skaven corruption we're currently being subjected to. Yes. Yeah. Now, I know some people really enjoy watching me struggle. So, to be honest, this for them, this will be absolutely amazing. Let's... Can we deal with... I mean, they've mostly got Ungor. I'm not sure what else they've got, though. Do I think I can beat that? How fruity am I feeling? Pretty bloody fruity is apparently the answer to that. So... I need to get rid of those beastmen. And I have a sneaking suspicion they'll probably stay. So, let's get a couple of units. Oh, it's quite costly, isn't it? But I think I'm going to have to do that. Because otherwise I can't drive these beastmen away and they're just going to suck up my income. They're going to suck me dry. That's it. You bugger off. That's it. Okay, so we need to deal with the Beastmen. Then we need to deal with Phil and Skeggy. And then by that time, probably... Where are you going? I do not trust you. Now, technically, we're not at war, but I just don't bloody trust them. So, research rate... research, even... Ooh, post-battle loot, melee defense. That would be quite nice. Campaign movement range. Let's get the Tablet of War. Income from post-battle loot plus 5%. That sounds pretty good to me. And then we're going to go and kill these guys because, frankly, I do not trust them not to completely raise the Fallen Gates. We do have a standard discipline here. We can pop that on... what does it do? Disciplined leadership. Your leadership is pretty good. Your leadership is far... I guess I could just pop it on one of the... I don't know. What, like the Temple Guard? Do they already have... They've got charge defense. That's expert charge defense. You know what? Yeah, you can have that. Okay, it's going to be tricky. Probably going to have to hold the Temple Guard in reserve to deal with the Minotaurs, because God knows we'll need something to deal with Minotaurs. But otherwise... This should be... Oh, they've got Centaurs as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. Here we go. There's beastmen in them thar forests, and frankly, problem with beastmen is you let them, you know, wander around doing little hijinks like ringing people's doorbells and then running away and leaving, you know, bags of flaming poo on people's doorsteps and butchering entire cities and hanging the survivors up by their own intestines. It just gets out of control. That's they don't know when to stop. That's their problem. Anyway, so deep in the forest, the beastmen are roaming, and we've been using our skirmishes just to try and draw them out a bit. We've also got an ability that spawns like a little ghost skink, and the ghost skink is currently just keeping some of these units busy. It's been doing a little damage to these Centaurs as well, and keeping their beast lord sort of entertained. However, well, foliage. Anyway, however, The beastmen are now arriving at the front line. They're going to career out of the forest. Minotaurs smashing into the Saurus. And the Tomb Guard? No, Temple Guard. Temple Guard moving to back him up. You can see these beastmen are very red, like tomato soup. Oh, bloody hell. Some of those... Jesus, Minotaurs, the worst. These Saurus are getting massively overwhelmed. They are really out of their depth. On the right flank, we've got lots of Ungors, and the Bastiliodon, who I think I'm going to call Matilda, is just doing a little bit of dealing with some units on the flank. The Skink Skirmishers have unfortunately been caught by some Chaos Warhounds and are being eaten, and not really doing very much, to be honest. So not great there. Temple Guard have managed to smash most of the Minotaurs. You can see Minotaurs taking a lot of damage. Centaurs moving in. There's Cricket on his Feral Cold One. Well, on his Cold One anyway. Cricket actually pretty good now. No, I was mean to him before, but he's really come into his own. I think it was a lack of training. I think anyway. Mazdamundi, maybe a lack of Cold One. Mazdamundi blowing up some of the Ungors. You can see they're on the run on the left flank. Skink cohort being chased down by Centaurs. Unfortunate, but you know, sometimes that happens. Cricket's going to chase after the enemy Lord, who's on the left flank. Got some Ungors trying to surround our Saurus. Well, and the Temple Guard. Fortunately for them, Temple Guard, of course, going to make it very, very short work. On the right flank, we've got the Croxagore. And some more Saurus dealing with a mob of Gores and Ungors. And I think some Minotaurs around here somewhere. And the Croxagore's doing, as always, pretty bloody good work. Just exploding Ungor. That guy's head fell off, so that's fine. Some Saurus warriors over here just dealing with the last few remnants of the Ungors. But they are fleeing off and rallying and coming back to the fight. The left flank's looking pretty much under control, and these Skink Skirmishers are now actually doing something. Getting some shots off on this Gore unit, helping out the Saurus, so that's looking pretty good. Looks like we're going to win that fight. Gore just having a little breather before they go careering back into the fight. There's more Minotaurs over here. As you can see, Temple Guard getting stuck in as well. It's a bit of a melee as the Bastiliodon, Minotaurs, Ungors, Gores, Temple Guard, and Croxagore just smash each other in the face repeatedly. This is what Total War's all about. Minotaurs are a very, very nasty unit, but against the Temple Guard, I think we got this. This should be fine. Probably. Yeah, those units are breaking. And Cricket has been chasing down the enemy Lord. There he is. He's almost got him as well. There you go, Cricket. Good work. There we go. Smush. Nice. That's what we want. Excellent work. And the rest of the Beastmen forces now fleeing off into the distance. Unfortunately, most of them will get away. Still got a bit of a mob over here still fighting. As you can see, they're starting to break and rally. The enemy Lord is broken. That little morale shock will do the job. They're all going to run off. We're going to chase down as many as possible. But that was quite a brutal battle. A little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, to be honest. Okay, so, I mean, we lost a unit of Saurus and some skirmishers, although, to be honest, I'm not very impressed with the skirmishers. It seems to be something to do with missile units that aren't in red, like, tight lines, that the skirmish. They don't seem to fire very often. Is that just me? I mean, I've noticed it with, like, the Skaven gutter runners and stuff. They just don't seem to really put out much weight of fire. The missile damage is fine, but the actual sort of rate of fire seems woefully low, and they don't really seem to hit anything. So, okay, well, I guess we... yeah, we'll probably eat them. probably eat them, and I guess just... Oh, fuck it. Can I just... Oh, I don't want to fight them again. Can I just auto-save this? Fine. Oh, how are you running away again? Alright, well, at least we've got to sacrifice the Chotek. So we've actually got blessed spawnings, 3 blessed spawnings of warriors with shields. So that's good. Oh, and they did apparently die. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad they died. Right. Head back to Hexotl. Mazdamundi has picked up 2 skill points, which is nice. I'm thinking... regeneration would be... Public Order would be nice. Winds of Magic would be good. Banishment would be nice. We can't get that until rank 16, though. I mean, miscast... He doesn't miscast very much, to be honest. I'm not... So I'm not overly concerned about that. Maybe we just want to... I'm not really... Do I want to buff up my Saurus? I guess the Saurus are alright. I mean, so far, they've just not wowed me. I'll level with you. Just not wowed me. Seem to take an awful lot of damage. And the Temple Guard, fantastic. Fucking amazing. They you know, tank everything in the face and take no damage. So I do kind of want to get... Curse the Midnight Wind is nice, though. I mean, so far, the Temple Guard and the Crocs of Gore certainly are my saving grace. So I'm thinking the better they are, the better things are for me. So let's just go with that for the moment. That should buff them up nice. There we go. Melee defense 70 for the Temple Guard. To be honest, I just need more Temple Guard. How do I get more Temple Guard? Temple Guard. Weapon crafters. Where do I get weapon crafters? Somewhere here? Weapon crafters commune. I'm guessing that's that. So I need another rank first. Frick. Okay. Money-wise, not too bad. And we've got those blessed spawning. So actually, these are 350. So are these just better? What have they got? Augments. Charge bonus. Gives them poison attacks. Okay. Gives them fire attacks. Right. So... Okay, so it's like an ability that they can use, but they can only use one. Because it increases their ability recharge by a lot. So effectively, they get one of these, and I guess you can just pick during the battle. I mean, that's alright, isn't it? So, I mean, we do need shields. That is a thing. So do I want to maybe merge these lads and just pick up... We'll use all my money. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to just... Okay, I'm going to hold off because if I can get more money, then that will help me along a bit. But at least we've dealt with the Beastmen. Now, the Beastmen might not have attacked me, but frankly, knowing my luck, they almost certainly would have. Well, they were sat right next to the Fallen Gates and then sacked it, and then things would have been worse. So let's just deal with that little problem as it pops up, rather than wait for it to get worse. I mean, if anything, in my Alarial campaign, we made peace with... I think it was that Beastman tribe. We made peace with them. They sailed all the way to Ulthuan, and then they sacked one of my cities. So I'm gonna nip that in the bud. Done. Sorted. Okay, so we've got the Cobra Mace of Mazdamundi Construct. One of each of the following buildings is Shrine of the Old Ones. The great vortex of the High Elves is under attack for millennia. The Yasuo have arrogantly believed it is their magic that has sustained the vortex. While they may have put the arcane foundations in place, it is the great warding of the Slann, a massive undertaking that keeps most mage priests dormant, such as the concentration needed, that has kept the vortex functioning. However, since the comet the Great Warding suffers, Lord Mazdamundi, always the most litigious of the Slann, has set about rectifying this by removing the taint of the Warmbloods from his realm. Well, yes, we're working on it. It's very much a work in progress, but let's not point fingers. I think I'm just going to give you more melee attack. Or more weapon damage even. Let's do that. More weapon damage. We could use some magic items as well, but God knows. I ain't going to be getting those anytime soon. So, let's grab the gold smelter. Now that is going to increase our income, which is very nice. It's obviously going to be boosted further because we've got the bonus from the Holy Ziggurat. So that's going to increase it by additional 40%. So that should help a little bit. While Mazdamundi heals up. I mean, we could grab... Well, we can't now. Right. Oh yeah, good. For a minute there I thought they disappeared. Nope, there they are. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. And there's... Port Reaver has defences. Got a very big garrison now, so I'm definitely not going to be taking that anytime bloody soon. At least not with Phil there as well. Marathi's having a little bit of a problem. Good. Say, long as she has some issues. The better for me. And the other problem, of course, is that no one likes me. Because obviously Hexotl, Mazdamundi, he's a little bit... He's not a people person. Let's put it that way. So, finding allies might be tricky. Okay. Skaven Leather Falling Gates. Yes, I guess we'll have to. Okay. Skaven Corruption is dropping down to 0. Good. That's the preferred number of Skavens I like in my... Well, under my city. Right, so we've got the gold mine going up. That's fantastic. Like that a lot. Could... I mean... For the moment, we're kind of safe. I just feel like I need to get some more infrastructure up. And it's a bit boring, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's... I mean, I could go down and grab Maku Peaks, but then that does leave Hexotl a little bit undefended. And Skeggy have got an entire army up. Fab.
You come bearing arms.
You don't even like Skeggy. Why did you declare... Fucking... Phil! I really don't like you, Phil. I've got a thing. Got a thing. Do not like. Strong dislike for you. Okay, if I can just get... If I can get the gold mine up, if I can get something like the Shrine of the Old Ones up. Get some anti-corruption. Now, as much as the corruption's a pain for me, it also doesn't do good things for Skeggy, because their public order is going to be fairly low, because due to lack of corruption, I think, anyway. Ancient skills. While studying some newly recovered ancient plaques, your skinks have rediscovered long-lost building techniques that will enable the swift construction of high pyramids and mighty ziggurats, the likes of which have not been seen within Lustria temple cities for ages past. Generally, such constructions rise slowly. Will you employ these new techniques or not? Use the wisdom. That's going to reduce the cost but increase the construction. I mean... that would be kind of useful, because I don't have a lot of money at the moment, so I should be able to then... So, I could get the Geomantic Pylon. I do quite like that. The Shrine of the Old Ones is the other option. How long is that? How long do we have that for? 10 turns. Okay. Okay. I mean, we could... Problem is, they're expensive. So that's probably not going to happen. Again, we could get the Feral Cold ones. They are actually quite cheap. I kind of like that idea. We can always move it later. The other option is... but they're so expensive, we're probably not going to be... you know what? I'm thinking... We'll get the Geomantic Pylon. Because that's going to increase our income even more. Give us more garrison. And also increase our movement range, which is going to make us be able to sort of... it's going to let us deal with problems faster. And it's also going to give us a... Well, it's not really, is it? Chaos Corruption is climbing still. Yeah, they've got lack of corruption, so they're having to garrison the city. Okay. Public order. Yeah, well, I think I do. I think I need the Untainted. I think that's... I'm going to have to wait. Or we could upgrade the Fallen Gates. If we could get walls there. That... Yeah, okay, let's do that, because I don't want to lose what I've already got. I had to incinerate a lot of fucking Skaven to get that, and I don't want to have to do that again, so... Let's see if... I mean, especially because it is our border with the Dark Elves, and so that's eventually... At some point, it's going to be a bit of a hot spot, so getting walls at the Fallen Gate is only going to be a good thing. I do know there's a special building there, and it is good. It's not vital to get at the moment. I'm just glad that Marathi's having a little bit of a trouble with Sildra Tor over there. That's going to keep her busy. Am I even bothered about this, to be honest? I think I'm going to save. I think I'm going to save. Again, this is quite boring. And I'm worried this is turning into the Karakadrin campaign. I didn't have time to... I didn't think this one would be similar. I thought that the Karakadrin campaign would be tricky because I knew that the start was difficult. This one was marked as easy, so I thought it'll probably be fine. However, so far, so not good. I might even skip forward a little bit, depending on what happens. Okay, we've got a tablet of war. Recent spawnings have favoured the Artesian Skinks over the Saurus warrior caste. Indeed, workers are important to the Great Plan, but the world is threatened from within. Also, but the world is threatened from within also and must be defended. Right, okay. You must be prepared for whatever foul ploy the vile servants of the ancient enemy or the great horned rat may unleash next. God, I don't know. I guess more warriors? Warriors, not workers, issue forth ready to battle the forces of corruption. The great plan will take time to come to fruition, but they who threaten its progress are here now. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. Okay, what I might do is maybe jump ahead a little bit, because at this point, I kind of feel like I've got to just turtle up, get some infrastructure going, get an army going, and then deal with these forces, because they're not expanding, but I can't either, because if I move, they'll jump me, and then things will go from bad to worse. So what I'll probably do is jump forward a little bit until something interesting happens, and then kind of give you a rundown of what's happened. But until then, I'm going to leave that there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.